I think we should go to school because it opens more opportunities for you as a person.
I think school is important just because of our education, and it just helps us learn about God and life.
At my school, it's like you free to be who you are, and like you have a really close relationship with your teachers.
I like the fact that a lot of people from different backgrounds come to our school.
I like interacting with the other kids from different backgrounds because you get to know where they come from, their different situations.
Situated in Hout Bay, South Africa, amidst diverse communities, Ambleside School offers accessible and quality education. It is an independent private school, registered with the Western Cape Education Department and affiliated to Ambleside Schools International. Ambleside is a school that exists for the whole community. It caters for preschoolers up to grade 9 and provides quality education based on a well-developed and practiced methodology.
Anyone's welcome at Ambleside. We have a Christian ethos and we explain that to parents who come. So if we have a parent who's per se not Christian, they're welcome to come to the school, but they need to understand that we as teachers do believe in a Christian ethos.
Children are taught to accept each other, and I think every member of society is accepted here as an individual and as a person.
As a private school, Ambleside's fees are relatively inexpensive, but the school still runs a financial subsidy system aimed at assisting parents with their children's education.
We don't want to be an exclusive school that is only for the children who have means for that. We want to be able to make this available for everyone because we believe it is such a good education system.
Yes, it was a subsidy as well. From last year to this year, we were really like this, especially the beginning of the year. How are we going to make it? We were almost at the point where what is going to be the next option?
It helps me a lot because I'm a single unemployed mother. So it helps me a lot.
Because of the kind of school this is, you know, it really helped us and encouraged us to keep color here.
And so if we have people who could sponsor, people who would buy into this, we can make it available to far more children who in the past would not have had that opportunity.
Central to the school are the teaching methods of narration and living books, which make up part of the teaching methodology.
Living books work so well because the children are able to engage with the book. It's filled with real characters, real ideas, real situations that children might come across in their own lives. And because they can engage with the characters, they can have empathy with the characters, and so they can relate to the character.
The children narrate, they talk back to you, so they retell you what they've read, which is part of their learning. And right, the part that we've just read, who would like to narrate that? Delia?
And then Bianca was like, just please untie me, what did I do wrong? And then Catherine was like, oh, she's your little angel.
Okay, good, Delia.
It amazes me some of the material that they're reading. In my mind, it's a rich environment. There's so much more that they're exposed to than I was exposed to in many ways.
And you find that when children are educated in this way from very young, they have an amazing ability to hear something read to them once only and really remember what was in the text.
Ambleside is the kind of school where a child doesn't get lost in the system, very different from your average government school, where you would have much larger classes of between 30 and 50 students. At Ambleside, we only have 16 students. Each teacher is very conscious of each child's progress.
Here I find that it's very nurturing. The smaller classes, they get more attention, so where the problem areas that they could be having are addressed quickly.
Having linked with Ambleside International has been a wonderful advantage, and they keep the standard, they check the curriculum.
I feel that children who come to this school will realize their intellectual, their spiritual and their emotional potential because of the methodology of the teaching.
At Ambleside, I have an incredibly happy child who loves coming to school, who loves being and participating. For new parents looking at the school, they should look beyond the small school element. They should look at a child being encouraged to have a childhood, a child encouraged to enjoy being a child.
When she leaves the school, she will be ready to, go out there and just be herself.
Outside of the classroom, students are exposed to a range of extramural activities, including athletics, drama, swimming, chess, cricket, and other activities.
Sport is an important part of Ambleside because it's part of the whole being of education. It's part of the whole being of a person.
Yeah, it's very fun, but sometimes it can get really tiring.
Very few children are out climbing trees, jungle gyms, that kind of thing. A lot of children go home, sit on the computer all afternoon, watch TV. So we've really taken them back to basics and teaching them the importance of it. I love working with them, I love having a relationship with them and watching them grow and seeing the light bulbs come on and teaching them a move and them struggling and then watching them get it. I love it, absolutely love it.
Whenever I'm standing teaching my students, I always picture each one of these young people becoming who they are destined to become.
The intimate family feel is not lost, and that is so special. So it's a home away from home.
I love learning, and I love learning about God and getting to know more.
The reason I like athletics is because it's one of the few things I'm actually quite good at.
The teachers are really great and I like talking to them.
Even though it's a relaxed environment, we still learn a lot.
I like about school when I do maths.
It's important to go to school and be a firefighter just like my dad, to save people and to save people's lives.